This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, March 17th of 2025, and you're listening to episode 435 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ, and joining me today is Maluris.
How dry I am. How dry I am. Nobody knows how dry I am.
That's nice, Kevin. Also, Ford.
Kevin, it's okay to not drink alcohol every once in a while.
It's the day that you're supposed to drink a ton of alcohol, though. Excuse me.
Problem with sharing a mic is I can't mute it if Kevin's in the middle of saying something.
I have very important things to say.
I had to sneeze.
I don't care.
Mace is also joining us.
Hello.
He didn't remember until he was reminded.
Yes, I did not
Now
remember
he's here.
at all.
Imagine you get one wife.
It's not like we've been
then
doing
you-
this for 6 years on the same day. How long
I
have we...
get off work at 7, and then, dinner, and then cleaning up, and then I'm tired, and then I forget.
Boo-hoo, I'm Mace, and I have to work for a living.
Oh, no, I don't mind. If I had forgotten, I would have happily watched TV.
And Leo.
How dry I am.
It's okay, Mace, we're the only ones who work for a living.
That's true.
With real jobs.
Mm-hmm. Gambling is
You
not
get
a real
salary
job,
and time
Kevin.
off.
But it's like I could gamble a job and get 2 jobs if I play my cards right.
It's not a real job.
Yeah, no, you
Only-
gamble, like, listen, if my kid needs a heart transplant, I could gamble instead and get him 2 heart transplants.
You're never going to have a kid as a professional gambler.
As a professional gambler, I could, if someone puts up their kid as collateral, I might.
You need to be one of those gamblers who gets like a deed to diamond mine in a high stakes poker game.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay. All right. Well, today we're going to be talking about random bits and pieces of news, including the first images of the new Shire set this year's, I guess, which is a yearly release of Lord of the Rings now.
Yeah, because we had Rivendell in 23, Bardur last year, and now this.
Neat.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I like it a lot.
Well, but wait, there's more. It is $270 for 2017 pieces.
That is much more affordable than the other sets have been.
It is, but it's a worse price per piece.
I know, but you get a lot of minifigures.
Can
And a
I
horse.
just buy them all?
It's probably my least favorite out of all of them.
Oh, that's a shame.
No,
It's not as good of a value, and I feel that the 2012 set did it better for a better value.
I would agree with you.
I think so. I mean, I don't have the side-by-side comparison.
Oh, I
but
do.
Off the top of my head. Oh, my goodness.
There it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
See,
It was pretty beautiful.
it doesn't capture any less.
True. And there's a lot of food
And this
pieces.
one's only $70. It was still overpriced then. But
You get 4 of the dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sure. One
you get
bomber and then the
Bomber.
rest of them.
You
Who
have
cares?
Bomber with his highly specialized beard.
Imagine being like the guy who has to get the beard gut going.
trying to position them here so we can kind of see
Can't. It's
side by
impossible.
side. Here you go.
Yeah, it's just like compared to Rivendell and Barad-dûr, this doesn't.
No, it's not like
No,
it's
it
a
just
bad
doesn't feel
design whatsoever.
No, I
Yeah,
think it's
it's not
very neat
bad.
and quaint.
But it
I like
it just
it.
doesn't fit the value.
it does use a lot of bricks unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks very small, which I guess like
Oh,
it should.
yeah.
It's fairly large. I can tell by
It
that.
doesn't look that big though.
Well, look at a
Like,
minifigure.
it may look fairly large, right? But it doesn't look substantial enough. You know?
Ford, just say what you want
Like
to
the
say. It
Tower
doesn't
or
have play
Rivendell, like, they
value,
look
does
like
it?
real masterpieces. And this just kind of eh. It's like it's almost there. It's almost there. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, it comes with a couple of the side things, though the party feels a little bit incomplete with only one tent.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the tent that I guess that's Merry and Pippin with their smoked heads in the background.
The Kai hair.
Which
is the Kai hair.
hopefully there's alternate versions.
Yeah, I
of that.
hope so too. We don't have
I'm
all
sure
the
there will
alternate
be.
versions right now.
Because we don't have the full suite of pictures for this, right? Just this one image for.
Yes, this is the
Yeah.
one we've got right now. Is this the first old Bilbo we've gotten?
We've gotten an old Bilbo
No.
in Rivendell,
Okay, that's right.
but this is the first Gaffer we've gotten.
Ah, yeah, the gaffer.
Nice.
Well,
Oh,
that
wait.
is nice.
And we have Rosie Cotton.
Oh,
Mrs. Mayor.
Who is
And
that? Is that
Gaffer's
Rosie?
wife.
Oh yeah, by the cake.
Rosie is by the cake.
That's Sam over by the window.
Yep, dropping eaves.
he's just the
It
gardener.
looks like Gandalf just has the plain stick for his staff. He doesn't have the.
I don't think he's holding anything in this one.
Well, no, it's in the cart. You can see. it
Oh,
there.
okay.
But the cart is basically just a souped-up version of the set from 2012.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
hmm That's what I mean.
That's neat.
Like, not that this is bad, but also,
But
what
he
the
can
heck is
sit down.
Gandalf legs?
He is sitting down. Look at that.
Dude,
That's
they
not the
have,
first time they've used that. They
Yeah.
used that in Rivendell, I
Yeah.
think.
and I feel
they
like they have some more sitting down stuff going on. Feel it. My bones.
I think
Why
they
does
also
Sam
used
look
that
so
in the new-
nefarious with his scissors?
He's dropping eaves.
Dude, he is going to slit Mr. Frodo's throat.
Man, look at those Wolverine claws as the foliage there.
Oh,
That's a neat touch.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, they do that in the Ninjago
It's a
City
fairly
sets.
common technique.
Is it? That's the first time I've seen it here.
It's cool.
Has the carrot come in white
Ford's
before?
just like, yeah, I've
don't
seen
know.
that before. Come
It
on,
is
it's
cool,
cool.
though.
Jeez.
That little street lamp's pretty okay there. Let's focus in on Bilbo's party.
Enhance. So we get 2 party trees. So
Oh,
that's pretty nice.
is the party tree also supposed to be what's on top of the wagon?
Yes,
Interesting.
because that's where in the book that says that's where he did his speech from.
Interesting.
So,
Goodbye.
Why not combine then?
Because this is a diorama kind of set, and if they were to combine it, they'd have to make like a really expansive roof
Yeah.
for Bag End. With the way it is, you kind of have the worst of both worlds, I
Mhm.
guess. Because with the one from 2012, you have just enough room to fit the tree and make it look like it's part of that slope if you look at the perspective just right. But here, if you were to try to do that, he'd be too close to the door than where it is in like the actual set for the movie. But yeah, it's supposed to be that same tree that's over Bag End, and if you read Return of the King, you know that tree gets chopped down by Sharky's thugs,
Yeah.
and they comment on the party tree being destroyed.
Freaking Sharky.
imagine naming yourself Sharky.
He didn't. The
Yeah.
orcs did.
Ah, the Dargan.
Mace, why
Yes.
did you pick that picture of Goofy as Shadow in the chat?
No reason.
I just wanted to cause chaos.
A little bit.
What the?
Oh gosh, Mick, I'm the ultimate life form.
Well,
I
thank you,
mean, no,
Maria.
look, it's the brick built version of it. It's not the firework dragon, it's the shadow Goofy.
Now, Mick,
Shadow the Goof.
I need all the Chaos Emeralds.
Like chaos control, Mick.
What?
Now we can buy you
Shaggy.
Shaggy too.
Chaos control, Reggie.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
I mean sodium chloride.
Dude, it's just salt.
It is just salt. It was just salt. Why did Jimmy have to be such a dweeb?
Okay, last thing really to discuss here is the dragon, which I feel is the worst part.
It looks like a phoenix.
Yeah, it does look more like a phoenix than a dragon firework.
It's like Harry Potter, you know?
The party tree is also very oddly square from this viewing.
Well, there's 2 party
Yeah,
trees, which is, you know.
I can't say I'm necessarily a fan of the construction for Bilbo's stand version.
Yeah, I have the
But,
unexpected gathering version. You know, I'm happy with that. I don't yearn for this one.
I mean, yeah, who wouldn't? You get Bomber.
This is one of my favorite sets, honestly.
I agree. It's very good.
Well, let's see. He's yearning. Okay, it has a guy.
If I was
with
going to get
the
another Lord of the Rings set,
pickaxe. He
I
clearly used the pickaxe in the mines. Children yearn for the mines. There you go.
Okay, Ford.
I don't know if the interior is going to be the same in.
It'll probably
new
have a
one.
good interior, and we'll probably revisit it when we hear the
it'll probably be a
interior.
very nice interior, but the one from 2012 had all those maps on the ground. You know, you had the map of the Lonely Mountain, map of the Shire, and
Mhm.
map of
You also had Bilbo's
the Middle
book.
Earth East of the Misty Mountains. Yeah, and the Red Book of West March. That was also a good piece there. So there are a few anachronisms in that set, but it was very solid. You could pretty much fit all the dwarves and Gandalf around Bilbo's table. It was very nice.
They did more with less. And I like when sets do that. It's something we've talked about. The designers are kind of missing out on some of these sets these days. I actually feel like Rivendell did this more with less, too, just because it fit so much of a very large location.
Oh yeah, Rivendell
into...
was so good.
You know, if I was going to get one of these sets, it would still be Rivendell. Like, that is probably one of the best looking Lego sets ever made.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been hearing we should be getting a new Black Pearl sometime this year.
I heard about
I've
that
heard
too.
the same.
I don't think I can let this one pass me by like I did the last one.
It
Yeah.
will
Yeah, that's
not
the
come
trouble
with
with
Davy
it.
Jones. It will not come with Davy Jones.
Are you
What?
sure, Ford?
That's what it said. I think it was just
Well,
the main
'cause-
crew.
They're gonna do the Flying Dutchman if that one is
Yeah.
successful,
Oh my.
obviously.
Oh, that would be cool.
Did they do a Lego Flying Dutchman?
They've never done a
They
Flying
did.
Dutchman.
No.
Oh, I thought they did.
I don't think so.
Mega
I'm
Bloks
sure I'm
did a
wrong.
Flying Dutchman.
Maybe I remember the video
Definitely.
game.
It was
too well.
mostly Pirates 4 sets.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, and they had the Black Pearl, but Davy Jones and a bunch of his crew was on it.
And then they brought it back to Silent Mary. We could go really off track of this set and just go over Pirates of the Caribbean real quick.
Okay.
They definitely did not make one.
There's only 15 sets.
And yet that
The
warranted
game
a
was
video
fun.
game.
The video game was fun.
Apparently.
Okay, yeah, Isla de Muerto was very solid.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
again what I've been
Everything you
talking
need.
about. Do smaller sets that actually capture the scene. There we go. Yeah. We even have a skeleton Barbossa and a normal and a skeleton face for Jack.
I mean,
I mean, you could use a little bit more gold, maybe.
Right? Oh yeah, definitely. Like just shower it with gold coins.
Yeah, have a chest that opens filled with coins would be
And a
pretty
dress.
simple. Oh, there are the coins.
Yeah, there are coins. Then there's the chest. Kinda. It's not.
And
really
then you
what
have
it
gold
was
studs
like exactly,
to
but
be ground
I don't think they make
coins.
these coins anymore.
No, they do not.
Gold
I have
bars.
so
bars.
well, I have a decent amount.
The end of an era.
Jewel.
They did kind of suck.
Minifigs couldn't hold them.
Mhm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I like them. They're good to just pile around
Yeah.
corners of your
I agree
castle
with Leo.
sets.
Oh, I forgot. Like we used the word cannibal here.
And they have a cage made out of human body parts.
Actually, those are just white ivory tusks they found around the island.
Do they say that now?
No, but it's
No,
like
but
you
Fed
know
There's literally
Starship
a line
moment?
in the film that says it was the crew.
I know, but Disney has been doing some
ketchup
revisionist
stain.
history lately.
That's true. That's true.
Who'd that come with?
Boba
Is that
Fett's horror shit.
Will and Jack?
Will and Jack and
two native.
two native savages.
with appropriately ugly hairstyles.
Oh, they did have it. I forgot they did do the mill.
Face.
This is okay.
Can it? Does it rip out?
Yes, I'm pretty sure
Yes.
it does.
Yeah, it
Nice.
does.
It's
Yeah,
got
you can
to.
see there's an open spot.
It
on
does
the
have
top
the
for
guy
the-
with the shell for a head.
That's
It's
base.
very important.
Norrington
Nice.
is here.
And
Nice.
it has the dead
He
man's
is
chest.
required for the scene. Yeah.
It has a jar of dirt.
Yeah.
Instead of bucket of dirt.
I love that
That's his
scabbard
heart.
piece that they have for those sabers.
Hmm.
The heart piece. Actually, it's just a little rock
Is
they
that just a
found.
is that just a red translucent sphere?
It's not translucent.
It's got
it has
a.
a little. It's got some printing.
It
on
has a printed heart on it.
That's nice, at least.
I feel like remaking this set would provide a great opportunity to make a new, smaller chest piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
No,
idea.
the Lego chest is iconic, Ford. You must conform
Yeah,
the
but
set
like
around
it's
it.
too big for the
No,
dead man's
Ford.
chest.
They could at
No.
least use the Minecraft
it
like
is.
square.
Oh, they could, yeah. Like the new box or whatever. but
Yeah.
Wouldn't feel the same. It's gotta open like the chest.
And we had the Black Pearl.
Awesome.
This is what $100 used to get you.
Yeah. Not
I
fair.
mean, how many
Little
pieces does that
set.
set have?
It's not a great price per piece, but it has a huge hole.
Keep in mind how
It's
huge
all the
those
sales.
pieces
804
are.
pieces.
Like,
Six
keep in mind
minifigures.
The sales, the specialized,
Yeah,
parts
it-
for the
it is all the
minifigures.
special
Davy
parts.
Jones.
Davy Jones, man.
Yeah.
They don't make them like they used to.
Now, to be fair, I'm guessing the new Black Pearl is going to look quite a bit better. Lego's gotten a lot
No.
better at ships these days.
Well, it's probably going to be under icons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
$700.
It'll have the black box.
Black ship, black box. You won't be able to see it.
Eh,
What's the point?
compass.
Captain's
What's the
quarters leaves a
deal?
little to be desired.
No, I came with a bottle of rum. That was all the rage back in the day.
Mm.
Man, this theme had cannibalism and alcohol and organs.
Guns and swords.
True.
And then, of course, we all the On Stranger Tide sets.
So many of those.
And these are the ones that they pushed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, it's because
What's the modern consensus on this movie?
I haven't seen it in a while. We tried to watch it one time, but it wasn't on Disney Plus, remember? That's the last time I've thought of it.
I think everyone just forgets about it.
I still personally like this movie, but I'm biased.
It's
towards
nowhere near the first three.
No,
it is
but-
leagues above the fourth.
It
mean
is
the
the
fifth.
Or
fourth.
the fifth.
The fifth, yeah.
Hey, they're using those Atlantis key pieces there on the
Oh, hey,
neat.
they
on the
are.
pillars.
Oh.
The
Davy
things you
Jones'
stuck the
sword is
keys
cool,
in.
too.
That's
You mean
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard's?
Yeah, sorry.
You fake fan. That's the fourth set, isn't it?
Yeah, I think all the rest are.
Yeah.
This
This
one's
is
not
not
good.
Tragically.
It doesn't even come with King George.
This is London where all the
Well,
knives.
this is before they get to the King George part.
Oh, the mermaids.
Yeah.
And they have whips.
No, Mace, no.
And of course, the Queen Anne's Revenge.
A famous historical ship
Steve
rendered
Bonnet's
beautifully
ship.
here in Lego.
Yeah, cool flags.
No, that wasn't Steve Bonnet's ship.
I know.
It's
Sails.
making me mad.
Mini
I
Black
remember the
Pearl.
pirate radio. Good time.
Hey, look, Jack Sparrow's boat.
It's,
the dinghy.
Captain Jack
From-
Sparrow. What the heck is?
That's Captain Jack
Oh.
Sparrow.
it's the voodoo doll.
Oh.
From the scene, you don't remember.
It's the
I forgot-
after
From the
credit
end credit
scene.
scene of the fourth movie.
They
I
did
haven't
not want
seen.
to mention that it's a voodoo doll. Jack Sparrow.
Regular.
Just standing
Hey, the Battle
Battle Pack.
Pack.
The
Oh,
Motley Crew. Oh, that's right, the zombie pirates.
That is not really relevant to the movie.
there. Two zombies, a British guy, a pirate, and Jack.
And then
There it is.
6 years later, they came back and made the Silent Mary
Yeah, too bad.
with the zombie
Eh.
sharks. The Ghost Crew looks pretty neat, at least.
Yeah, I mean, it looks neat.
Too
The movie
bad.
was bad.
So what happens? in
Zombie
this
sharks
movie?
look awesome.
Nothing good.
So
Like you
uh,
remember Curse of the Black Pearl, Imagine
Mhm.
that, except all the characters are worse. Literally, that's exactly what happens in the movie.
So this
I mean, it's
guy,
all
charisma
this
gone.
guy is
It's-
the son that Will has in the one movie.
Oh, you mean at the end of the third movie?
And
Yeah.
somehow
He's all grown
he's all
up now?
grown up, but everybody, I
Yeah.
guess, like older, like Jack and Barbosa, they all look the same from like the last movie. But somehow this kid is grown up.
No, Jack Sparrow does seem to be a bit more aged in this movie, but I think
Yeah,
that's just,
he's-
Not as
I
aged
think
as he
the
actors.
should
writing
be.
hindered him.
yeah.
The writing. Of that
Now,
movie
you see, this
hindered
girl,
him.
also, this is spoilers for everyone listening, but it's an awful movie. You don't need to watch it.
Spoilers for bad movie upcoming.
This girl is Barbosa's daughter who is trying to find her father, but
forgot
she
about
can't
that.
find her father because she's a woman and likes science, so society is trying to kill her. No, really?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no, I remember watching YouTubers make fun of it. I remember.
This was too much feminism
So
even for
they-
them at the time.
So they find
Mm-hmm.
a stick, they break it, and it destroys all curses.
And
Yeah.
so then, all of a sudden, Will Turner is allowed to go back on land, despite the fact that that was not a curse, and that he had a
And
job.
Don't forget, Davy Jones is alive and also a squid now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's back
So
and a squid again.
they have an after credits scene where Davy Jones Squid version is like haunting Will's dreams, but it's like, oh, it's just a
died
dream,
for
but
nothing.
wait, it's real. And it's like, wait, didn't they break the curses?
Right?
Yeah. So that just happened.
It's a movie that's very disrespectful to the lore. It's bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, we
I
should be getting a
honestly
new
forgot
Black
that
Pearl.
girl was Barbosa's daughter.
and then, oh yeah, Barbosa dies.
Again, it's just like the
Again.
first movie.
Barbosa died.
He just gotta.
Don't
just
worry
like,
for it, it's not canon.
Oh, thank
No,
you.
it's not.
Just
It-
like the Star Wars sequels, they're not canon.
No, they're not.
This is even more not canon because it actively contradicts the lore.
Yes.
It contradicts its own lore
I
that
mean,
it establishes in the
So
same
do the Star
movie.
Wars sequels.
True. Somehow Palpatine returned. Rey, nobody, Skywalker, Palpatine.
the third.
All right, what have we got next?
Well, the Ninjago
Ninjago,
League's looking really awesome.
Okay,
like, really
yeah.
good.
Let's talk about these are kind of leaks, but they don't have watermarks, so we'll discuss them.
All right.
They'll never
That's
know.
the standard now. We've sunk so
Yeah.
low.
We used to be lower.
I know.
I don't even know if it counts as. I'm pretty sure they're from a retailer. Anyway. So we've got.
What's this?
I don't know if this is part of the new Ninjago Legends wave or not.
Yeah, it says Legends on the box.
Well, the Green Dragon, do we have a box for that one? Then we have it for a different one.
I thought I saw a box for the Green Dragon. I'm
You
afraid
might
it's
have.
too obscure for me to track it down, but I remember
Only
reading
blue
Legends. I didn't even know what Legends
dragon.
was, but I remember reading.
Yeah, no one knows, but. So yeah,
Why is he flexing like that?
I don't know, but it's freaking awesome.
Dude,
Mm-hmm.
He's flexing.
this was
like
made by someone who likes dragons a little too much,
flexing like
but it's
style.
okay.
I like Cal that actually has a stand for display. I hope this isn't more than $120.
I got bad news.
Do you have a price, miss?
No, but I'm sure of it.
I will not pay more.
What are you sure of?
$120 will even be stretching. If it's under $100, I will buy it. But I don't know that. Oh, that's Woo down there. Okay.
That's just woo.
He seems to be the
your
only
statistics
minifigure.
skills are rusty, old man.
Is he gonna continue to be lost like in the new show?
I don't know. I'm not caught up with it.
Me either.
But this is a
was
really
in
cool dragon. That's an incredibly good body sculpt, especially for the underbelly.
It looks very impressive. I hope it's not just a throwaway character because it might be.
I
kind
don't
of a
think
waste
if it's
if it was.
Legends, these are not canon sets. These are just.
Oof.
Definitely a throwaway character.
Oof. But how can you display a character who ain't real?
It's for the sake of looking cool.
Okay, yeah, style points. Okay, you got me there.
See, like this one, this is also not supposed to be a canon set.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
It does look really cool, and I think a lot of the Monkey Kid designers have moved over to Ninjago,
Yeah, which
I
looks like a
do-
good.
which is
thing.
not a bad thing because
I do like it when a mech has a cape.
there's Kai and some other guy in here. Now, what I worry about is you realize this is a big Kai mech. You know what we still never got?
Old mech?
Titan mech.
Kai Titan mech. He's the only one.
Do you think this is gonna be the stand-in?
I think that because Nick Voss has moved on, that they're never going to do it.
Oh man.
It's possible, but enough fan outcry and they could
They
whip
could.
one together.
They could, but then they'll have two giant fire mechs right next to each other. So,
We already have 1,000,000 giant fire mechs. It won't make a difference.
Mace, when was the last time we got a Kai mech?
The fire and stone.
Last year.
If you count the climber mech, which I don't really count, that's a climber.
Well,
not
it's a
mech.
red.
Yeah, see?
That wasn't giant either. That was mid-size.
It was pretty big.
But yeah, last time was the fire and stone mech. And do you realize how long ago that was?
Honestly, no. It feels like 2 or 3 seasons.
Let me double check, because yeah,
It was in 2020.
it was 5 years ago.
Oh my god.
I don't know what he's fighting there. It looks like pink Sarlacc.
Oh, little Squid Game.
It's just that thing from that Guardians.
I like that as a
set,
little
Guardians
villager
of
that's
the Galaxy 2.
dressed like a villager again, which they did not do for the Ninjago City workshops.
Yeah.
Because they had them for Legends, obviously.
You think Ninjago City is going to be filed under Legends from here on out?
It kind of already is.
Exactly.
It's really hard to say. The box art looks amazing, though.
They're pretty cool
Oh, yeah.
boxes.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
14 plus.
I
on
am
it.
all for, like, just letting the sets be cool for the sake of being cool.
Because you dropped
Doesn't
off
this
the
cape-
story, got him.
Vic?
On there, structures you can build into the cape to make it look like it's blowing.
I don't know, maybe.
I've seen multiple images of this one.
Yeah, we
I-
do
I
have one
believe
other
I recall
image.
that.
Let's see. Look, this is supposedly a real life. Oh, yeah, it
Oh,
does.
See,
yeah,
see.
There's a wire.
Cool, right?
But, like, they built one in. That's neat.
So it looks like it's blowing in the breeze. Very cool.
Nice.
I am all for Lego doing dynamic posing.
And it even has,
Yes,
like, a little
exactly.
chunk of
I'm gonna
Ninjago
turn
City
this
there.
into a 2-bit toy line.
Ah, so you can
What?
like add this to Ninjago City collection.
Forever collectibles.
What are you talking about, Leo?
But it can still
Oh.
move, right? Like, it can still do things.
I want-
Yeah.
Yeah, it
All
can.
these things build as action figures, but they're just glorified statues.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of cool with that because it's nicer when they pose as opposed to not.
You man child. No, I'm kidding.
I think it's nice when they can actually look nice.
Yeah.
Because then that forces them to give them articulation. Look, knees. Are we officially past the point of saying that we can't have knees? Because we've had lots of knees now.
We'll never be
I think
past
so.
that point.
Next, we have a new, looks like somewhat evil version of the Destiny bounty.
The destined don't.
Which
A
is-
predestined bounty.
Which looks pretty cool.
I like it.
Mhm.
It comes with the evil J again, whatever is up with that. And this
Who's
one look,
Evil J again?
I have no idea.
It's Jay, but he's evil.
But he's evil.
He fell into the realm of madness and lost his mind, I believe.
I have no idea. I've not gotten that far.
He's some kind of secret agent dude or whatever.
Ah,
So-
it's Tron.
There's a lot of reused minifigures here. And then some new ninja, unfortunately, which I think should be the other way around. It should be reusing the ninja and having new side characters. I don't like
Nah.
that little ghostly whip there, to be honest. Because then,
I think it's smoke
yeah.
No, that isn't smoke. It's steam.
It's steam.
or steam or something like that.
I do like
Steam
how
from the
this
steam
is.
clams we're having.
Yeah, it's not just in that one place; it's in the back too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure
Okay.
about that, but I suppose it can be removed easy enough if I really hated it.
Yeah.
I would say that, but I'm a purist and build all my sets exactly to the directions.
I feel like they're trying to go for more of that movie style.
Yeah, it's definitely
design
replicating the movie
again.
style, which I
Yeah.
think.
Why would
I-
they want to
I don't
do
mind
that?
that.
why would you want
The
what,
movie
Leo?
didn't sell any tickets.
It
But
did sell a lot of
heck of
toys.
style.
The style worked.
probably
It's
true.
just the movie.
All the movie
didn't-
sets were also really good.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. They were great.
The movie
Minus all
Destiny
the
Bounty
fish.
is probably still my favorite Lego set. It's very cool. And this one is very cool as well. I'm interested to see the price.
The one thing I would change is I would make the
$400.
bow more of a sharp point. It's a
Hmm.
little blockier than I'd prefer, but that's just personal.
No child should be able to afford this.
I feel like it's a slightly smaller than the movie one, so we'll see. Like this, if this was $120, I think it'd be great. But it's probably gonna be more. We will see. Next up, we have a transforming jet, and it's actually a set.
And it looks
Heist?
really
Is
good.
that you?
And for once, it's a set. It's a transforming jet that looks good as a mech.
Yeah, it looks good in both forms.
Wait a second. Why would it do that? Also, it
It looks like
turns into a
this one
big
combines
dragon.
with that Chaos Dragon.
That's kind of neat.
Chaos
Wait,
control.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
So this one does not seem to be under Ninjago Legends. This one seems to be a canon set.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got Gamer Girl and
This
the
is probably
bottom
the
wait,
most,
there.
the most solid
Canon
set
and
I've seen in a long
Legends?
time.
And it looks really good. It's not one I'll get, but
You should get it.
it's
Transform it.
it's too big for what it is, and I
Transformers,
don't.
go.
It's gonna be too expensive. There's other sets I would like to get.
Combine the villain dragon thing.
Well, I am gonna get that
Yeah.
dragon because he seems important, but
Okay.
When you buy things,
Then you
just
should get
because...
the green mech.
Get this one.
Get the green Thunderbird.
You can put the bony dragon on the big dragon's
Get the
back.
Thunderbird.
but
that
I would rather
transforms.
get the big green dragon and the fire mech and the Destiny
And the
Bounty.
big green
That's a
Thunderbird.
better choice.
This is basically.
You guys
mechanical
realize my
dragon.
budget?
It is
With
a
my budget, I'm
Thunderbird,
still like
isn't it?
a year and a half behind on sets. There's
Well,
probably
that-
I'm not
Yeah.
even getting all the ones I want to.
Well, look, you don't have to get this year. You get it next year on sale.
No, no,
yeah.
no. What you do, you take a high-interest personal loan.
My goal this year is to be under 6 figures in debt. Yeah, my next set has got to be the Cold Titan mech, and I think I've gotten most of what I wanted from last year. I can skip most of it. But then I still need to go back and get the minifigures. But the Cold Titan mech is awesome. I really want that one. But I have a bunch of unbuilt sets here as well, so
Yeah, me too.
I'll go through phases where I'm like building tons of sets, and then none.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, this is a very solid set. I'll give it that. It feels very less like Ninjago than a lot of them. I'm okay with that, but it feels very different.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see it in person too and see how the transformation looks.
I want to fidget with it in my hands.
Hmm.
Change it back
No,
and
it's
forth
not
and back
for
and forth.
fidgeting. It's for display only.
So yeah, I look forward to getting more of those images.
Was it just those 4?
Yep, that's all we've got right now.
All right.
Great though.
So next up, we've got the Bricklink Designer Program Series 7
Kevin.
finalist.
Kevin, real quick, I hate to break it to you, but Sombrero Man has pointed out that high-interest personal loans are highly illegal.
Oh, it doesn't... we're not talking about legal stuff here. I'm just talking about solutions to a problem.
It's an option. I don't condone it, but it is an option.
You can just go to somewhere where they allow that, like Puerto Rico or something.
Ah, sweet.
Or no, Cuba, sorry.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, that's a different story.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would love to go to Cuba.
I don't know how the laws work in Puerto Rico, honestly, because don't we own them?
Yes.
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 But We also don't
Kevin.
do anything with it.
Kevin, I have a great deal for you. If you
Oh.
go to Tampa, you can go to Cuba. There's a plot of land that's owned by the Cuban government in Tampa, Florida.
What? Why was this legal?
Because it was there from when they won the first revolution that got them independence from Spain.
And they just let Cuba keep it?
It's just been there since like, the late 19th century.
And do they have all like the illegal stuff that you can buy?
It's wholly honorary. It's just like
So
Wait, this means
it's
I
like
can
20
claim
square
it.
feet.
I can
It's 20 square feet
How big is
with
that?
the Cuban flag on it
How big?
and a plaque
That's 20 by
commemorating
20,
Spanish
right?
independence, something like that.
This is about as big as my house.
and move your house.
I
on
am
top
going
of
to
it.
fight Cuba.
Move to Cuba.
If it's not American land, they can't do anything about it.
I'm sure there's some kind of trust that maintains it, so you'd have to buy them out.
No, I wouldn't. If it's Cuban land, then the American authorities can't do anything about it until I take it over and then apply for statehood. Yeah, Leo, you can be a senator.
All right. I'll have to follow the example of Delaware, though. I don't think my wife would like that.
What does Delaware do?
Oh, never mind.
What did Delaware do? Okay, anyway, so we just claimed the land. Oh. We can say that on air.
Gosh.
But now it's funnier if we don't. So yeah, the U.S. can't claim we're doing anything wrong if we're taking over part of another country that we don't. Aren't we still embargoing Cuba anyway? So they're not our friends. So yeah, I think no one's tried this yet. I can take over part of Cuba by force. I'll take a gun. It's Florida.
Shooting off waves of Cuban immigrants in Florida.
No, I'm not gonna
No,
kill
don't do
anyone.
that.
What?
No, they're part of our voter base, Kevin.
I am not going to kill any Cubans. I'll allow them to peacefully assimilate to my new state.
Kevin, all the Cubans in Florida are why the state is turning red.
Well,
They're there for a reason.
Yeah, I like Cubans. Not a huge fan of their sandwiches, but overall the people are good.
Hey, the Cuban is a great sandwich.
It's an
I
okay
like the
sandwich.
I like most of their food. The sandwich is pretty decent, but like the rest
They
of
make
their
it better
food
in
is
Florida.
like, yeah, pretty great.
And I'll name the state Real Washington.
Nice.
You're going to make some.
You know
like,
what? No, I'll just do the other thing that people try. I'll name it Lincoln.
Mm.
Then if someone tries to say can't do it, I'll ask them why they're racist and they want slaves.
Now you got them. Now you've trapped them. You've tied them in the Gordian knot.
You'd rather literally have land owned by Cuba with slaves rather than have the state of Lincoln? I'll send a letter to DeSantis, let him know what's going on. He'll be cool with it. We
Amazing.
can make Matt Gaetz our governor.
I don't think he's in politics anymore.
I don't think, yeah, he's not doing anything else.
He got run out of town. Or I guess he kind of ran himself out of town.
I think he's got some free time, so Leo can be the senator. Gates can be our governor. We need someone to be our representative, though. Do we have enough is there a minimal population you need to be in the House of Representatives?
Yes.
How much is that?
I don't know. There's some minimum requirement for statehood.
Oh, yeah. How many people can I fit on 2020 back land?
Well, it's more than you think with modern construction.
No population or geographical size criteria for statehood in the U.S. Constitution.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Or
What am I
requirements
trying-
of statehood.
What am I remembering from the man who shot Liberty Valance?
So we need a permanent population. I can do
Okay.
that. A defined territory. It's literally already defined.
It's 20 feet by 20 feet.
A government. Check. Capacity to enter into relations with other states. Sure.
Yeah, like it's just like, hey, you want this thing I found lying around the house? We have international, like interstate trade right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could do this. The great state of South Lincoln.
I think it'd be
This is
easier
South
to stake an
Lincoln.
unclaimed part of the Florida Keys and build an island there.
But no, the Florida still claims that land as part of their state.
No, I'm sure we can break off.
Besides, I want to take land from Cuba.
I mean, we could just Metal Gear it and have a paramilitary group
And just in that little state.
and just like take over the entire island. Like we get a few cyborgs, we do it. In
Oh yeah, some Burr man says he will move to the new state to assist in increasing the population, so permanent resident.
There we go.
We
We have
are,
one
like-
citizen.
We can increase tourism by like displaying, I don't know, Ninjago City or something. It's like, ooh, you've never seen something like this before.
It's true. It would be true.
All right, let's go over the Bricklink designer finalist.
What's happening now?
Well, it looks like
That's a funny-looking
This is
chair.
the non-refined designs. I like the chair.
It's like a good grandpa chair. Oh,
Let's adjust this a little bit. There we go. This is neat. I feel like the final
That's
design is
neat.
going to be very different, but this is neat.
Much smaller.
I like these are all the parts that I buy randomly off of Bricklink. Look at those guys with the clear heads.
What are they
Dude,
supposed
imagine
to,
if
yeah, what are they
those
supposed to be?
minifigures were like creepy dolls, so that would just sell it.
Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin, your Funko Pop Pedro's sitting right there. Go,
Yeah.
you need to take him home.
I
I'm
mean-
losing so many arguments by having him in my house.
Why do you have them in your house?
We bought it for him, remember?
Yeah, you
Wait, which one?
participated in this.
Pedro.
Oh, right. The what was it, Shazam or whatever?
Yeah, you sent me money to be part of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Fury of the Gods.
So yeah, Kevin, grab the Funko Pop.
What a picture.
But he looks
Zan,
great
Fury
there.
of the gods.
There you go. Don't let go.
Yep. Why is the Funko not at your apartment, Kevin?
You know, because he looks better displayed on a shelf.
Yeah, you just need the other ones. Shazam, Freddy, Darla, Mary, Eugene, Haspera, Calypso, Anthea, and Unicorn.
I know the plot of this movie.
Literally who?
Or you could just keep Pedro. Enjoy him in good health. Next up, we have the sushi restaurant. This one's pretty neat. It reminds me of all those Naruto sets that have been rejected.
Yeah.
Hey, stop posting that.
What did Mace post?
It's too funny.
What the heck, Mace?
You can't post that on air.
That is a little bit violent for on air. That's AI.
Oh no, that's AI. That's AI.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
oh my-
unethical too. You can't let the machine steal our memes.
I thought you were going to say what they're doing in the picture was unethical.
No, of course not.
That is also unethical.
It is halal.
Now they know exactly what the picture is. But yeah, this is a very... It would be way too expensive for me to afford, but it's a very cool set. Oh, you can split it apart and, like, combine it into different ways.
Modularity is always a good thing.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Fortuna.
Oh, Fortuna.
Nice.
Oh, what a cool
Pretty
shit.
cool.
You can use this with your
Tuna
Black Pearl.
maker.
I was gonna say give it to Norrington and it'll be great.
It's just business.
You think
It's just
Norrington will
good
be in the Black Pearl?
I hope.
He has to be.
Why not?
I don't know if he's iconic enough.
Norrington is like the most iconic guy ever, Ford.
I mean, he is to us.
He's the most
To the
iconic
wider
normie
world.
in the entire series.
Look, we're the people who like Iron Man 2. Do you know anybody else that likes Iron Man 2 out of this circle?
Everyone I know.
No.
Really?
I don't know
I
anyone that
don't
doesn't
know
like it.
anybody.
Well,
At
no,
work,
you probably-
everyone loves Iron Man 2. I showed them a picture of the Iron Man 2 Dr. Pepper Museum machine.
Oh, that's right.
I had all the Iron Man 2 Dr. Peppers back in the day.
We saw the machine
still
that they
have
were
them?
born from.
No, I was.
young and naive.
Drink
and
them
threw
all.
My
away
housing
your
situation
can.
was not was not liquid at that time.
Did the rats steal them?
I forfeited them to them, along with a few other concessions after jumping out the window and living in a
Throw
car.
them like grenades at the rats.
Hey, I went back for Bionicle though. I had my priorities right.
That's good. How did we get here from this Fortuna?
Norrington.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Walt the Little Robot. Isn't this that Astrobot guy I keep hearing about?
No.
Walt the Normie Bait.
Mm.
Got him.
Yeah, not a huge fan of this one.
Yeah, I don't really get it.
Who's
He's
Walt?
a freaking robot. I can
Well,
buy
it can't
a
be
Tesla.
licensed if it's one of these, so this is Walt. That's all.
Walter.
Weird, annoying little Tin Man.
Volta.
Alchemist shop. Ooh,
Oh,
I like
finally.
that. I like that up
Yeah,
there.
that's cool.
Yeah. Instant sell.
What are the Lion Knights going there? You got the knight going to the potion cellar. He's going into
Oh,
battle.
look, it's got
requires his
more.
strongest potions.
I love clear things with other things inside of them. It's just neat.
Mhm.
Oh, deadly nightshade.
I like how it really has to be like, no, these are specific things. Instead of it's just like, wow, a garden.
Wait, go back to the minifigure shot. Is that a poisoner on the far
Yes.
right?
Oh, it is.
One of the Borgia women.
It is.
A really rich guy with cherry pie all over his face. Very cool.
So, oh, there's Series 8 is already... Does this just go on infinitely?
I think
guess
so,
so.
yeah.
The goal is to have, at some point they'll have birthday desire programs every hour.
Look, this is one that's going up for crowdfunding. None of these are too interesting to me. Oh, that's gonna sell.
The Forest Den is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the sequoias. It is not enough trees for me, but I kind of like it.
It's pretty neat, but
It's fine,
it's
but-
got to be expensive. What do you go back to
I wouldn't
Series
buy it.
5?
I wouldn't buy any of these.
Oh,
Ooh,
these ones still aren't out either. Oh, the antique shop made it. That's cool.
that
Fuse of
castle looks.
Tortuga.
Oh
yeah.
wow, this
Is that a Dracula castle?
Kevin, you need to buy this.
Whoa.
I don't see why
Which
not.
which series is this?
This is Series
Castle
5.
Series
Five.
5. Okay.
June.
Greg
Kevin,
will
set a
love
reminder
that.
on your calendar. 8 a.m. Pacific time, June 10th, 2025.
These designs are chosen.
Yeah. So Kevin, you set the
June
reminder.
10th. Okay.
You
You're
should
going
buy
to get
it.
Dracula's castle?
You love Dracula, Kevin.
I do quite like the
Ooh,
aesthetic
Kevin,
too.
you should get 2 of them.
Look
in
at
one
this. This
scheme.
is really good.
Oh,
This is really nice.
Yeah.
Where's the
Ooh,
vampire?
it's even got a
though?
jack-o'-lantern.
There's a woman
There-
vampire up there.
No.
One of the
It's
brides
one of the
Dracula,
brides.
I think.
There's Dracula.
That's a picture of him, not the
No,
real guy.
no, that's Lord Vampire from Monster Hunters.
He wears many hats, Ford.
I told
I
you,
guess.
Greg.
There
Clark,
he
you
is.
would
He's
love
popping
this.
out.
There he
Dude,
is.
he's straight up popping right now.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh.
Wait, no.
Dracula was always dead.
Yeah, but this time he's as dead as a coffin nail.
Is that Van Helsing with the hat and the gun?
Could be.
Where's
I
the
hope so.
stake?
Huh?
Is
You
it
need
the
a link?
Edward Sloan
No.
based Van Helsing?
Not yet.
I don't know.
Oh, how do you...
Here, I'll send you the link on Discord. You can keep it.
Your wish is yours to keep.
We have the Mushroom House. This is
That's
probably much
neat.
more expensive than it, and the
But
Mushroom
imagine a
House
whole
is not
mushroom
cheap
village.
already.
Wait, you're mentioning it on
Mushroom House,
Airford?
Mushroom Village. What?
What?
What am I mentioning?
Well, this antique shop is really nice too.
Junk shop.
That's neat.
that's
Ooh, it's
a-
got a chess set.
it
It
does.
has Galador, guys. The painting.
Oh, you're right. What are they?
Hmm.
That can't be the final design then.
What a
No, they won't.
whose art style is that after?
I don't know, Picasso?
No, I don't think Picasso did the faces.
Popcorn
like
wagon,
that.
that's okay. If we go back to Series 4, people bought these. The merchant boat was cool.
Can you still buy those, or are
No,
they
they're up for a
not
very
for sale?
little
limited
amount of time, yeah. I
Limited-
don't know how to see what
limited
the
hangout.
the cost was. Let me see if I can open
That
for
is not
quick another
seaworthy
window.
at all.
That would be a place for short-term high-interest loans.
This how much do you guys think this one went for?
$400.
$250.
Actually, it's only
Oh,
170.
500. What?
That's neat.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now these do take 6
Wow.
months to ship after pre-order, but
Oh,
okay. So Wild West Train.
well, that's pretty fun. You can just stick up. It's like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, yeah.
Rob the train.
How much do you think this
Mhm.
one is?
This one is $500.
$280.
Dang, I'm
That was
overshooting it each
That was
time.
really close.
The price per piece on these are all actually very good.
Too good.
Medieval Seaside Market. What are we guessing here?
300.
$250.
$230.
Oh.
I was close again.
Siege. Whoa.
Siege encampment. Oh, goodness.
This is cool.
See, I want that, but as a Lego mass market set. And like maybe in separate parts so you can buy it a la carte.
They should really do that. You know, like take a Games Workshop approach to a medieval fantasy theme. Old Games Workshop, Leo.
That's not very positive still.
I mean, this is how they parted out. They'd still overcharge for it, but it'd be cheaper. overcharging.
for 10 minifigures.
How much do you think this one is?
This one is 200.
$230.
230.
I was gonna say 250 again. I was so close.
You get
Again.
a lot of minifigures. Man, Castle fans can really get a lot. This
Yeah, they
one's
can.
neat.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
How much do you think this one is?
180.
200.
Uh,
It's got almost
so
3,000 parts.
So
Yeah, it's
these
fine.
these are sets that Lego fans make and then the Lego company makes them
Yeah. I bought
just like that?
I bought one for my wife.
Dang.
You know the mushroom house? That was from this.
Huh.
Dang, there's some cool ones. Oh yeah, we talked about these. Alright,
I'm sure we did.
Camping and sure.
chocolate.
This is like all of these could fit as icons sets.
Yeah. They're cheaper too. You just gotta be very patient and yeah. Yeah, this is the one that we got. I think it's the only series that shipped.
Probably. Because the first series was what time? What year?
Was that 2021?
I will say,
I think it was 2021.
the building techniques in these are a little bit more finicky than on official Lego sets.
Yeah.
Like some of this, it
Like-
does not stay together the greatest if you move it around.
I forget. Was Sakota's Bionicle projects under the?
That
supposed to
was
be
the
under Bridge
old
Link?
version
Yes.
of it, though.
That was the old version of it. Okay. That's the one time I've interacted with this system and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Just remember, some people had medical bills to pay.
That's right. I forgot about that. That's okay. Honestly, I think it came out better with the gift with purchase.
we probably would have
That
gotten
was very
both, though.
solid. It would have been cool.
Hey, look, it's Matt Walsh's camping adventure.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how much this one was. There's a lot of sets called Camping Adventure.
But
Does it have
none of
a-
them are quite Matt Walsh's.
Dang.
Yeah.
You say Matt Walsh.
That guy
then lose a
watches the
viewer.
Daily Wire.
But does he hate watch or watch it sincerely?
Don't know. I don't know. He seems to think Matt Walsh is a pretty chill guy.
He did put him in a camping adventure.
We've had so many sets called Camping Adventure. Why is one of the Sonic's Campfire Clash? Okay. This one was still $55.
$55. Wow.
It's a lot more parts than you'd think. Yeah, these are good sets. Honestly, if you're on a budget, this might be the better way to get a really good set.
Yeah, just save your shekels up and
Yeah, and then
you'll get something quality.
like the merchant boat again, I can't buy that many $100+ sets a year, but if there was nothing else I wanted, this river boat would be pretty cool. You should definitely get the Adventure in Transylvania though, Kevin.
I still need to buy up the Tower of Barad-dûr, technically.
Are you gonna buy it?
I've thought about it quite a lot.
You mean you can do both? You're single.
Yeah.
I will be.
You have no other money to commit to.
I really think. Plus, this is gonna be very valuable in the future.
Oh, scalping, you say?
I think you should definitely buy this. Look, it even folds out, or it can go together into one building.
It folds out.
Sweet.
Man.
Yeah, this might be one of the best ones they've made, honestly. These look like they are the final designs, or their final list at least. I think they still have to reach a threshold of so many people buying them, but I think it always basically reaches it. Not as many interesting ones, Series 6 or 7. And Series 8 looks like it's on open submissions, right? No, it starts open submission April 14th and 25th. So then they release a palette. If this is what it takes for LEGO sets to be cheaper, just to use less new pieces, then the actual designers need to do this.
Well, they got the program in place for that.
They do. They literally use the same program. LEGO bought Bricklink basically so they could use Stud.io.
Yeah, I think you're true. I think that's true.
All right. Well, that's going to be doing it for us today. As always, want to thank everyone for listening. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow us on X, where sometimes I remember to post about these when we're going live. You can also join in the conversation on the BCC Crew Discord server. Link, as always, is in the description below. So, for Ford, Mace, Malaris, and myself, LQ, and Leo, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.